Hi, it's me, Wendy. Okay, we're going to try this again. We're having some technical difficulties at the beginning. I'm running a meal prep group and I wanted to invite you all to join me, and I thought a great way to show you what the group's kind of all going to be about is to show you the foods that I buy on pretty much a weekly basis so that I have healthy options for our busy family. So first I want to start by showing you some fruit. I have pineapple, strawberries, and some mangoes. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Jennifer, who put some Unicorn Nice ice cream on my webpage or my Facebook page the other day. I'm going to make that this week. I might make another video out of that as well. I like to have avocados, healthy fat. I use them in a lot of different salads, and my daughter likes them in her bean and rice tortillas that she makes. By the way, Claire's doing all the filming today. Everybody say hi to Claire. Hi, Claire. And I had a problem with signal strength, so I'm going to talk a little bit faster so that I can get through this, so that hopefully that won't happen again. I like to buy yellow and green zucchini, and I have this handy dandy little kitchen piece of equipment called a spiralizer. You've probably maybe even seen my son Grant. He likes to sing while he does it. I always like to keep some fresh greens in the house. This is baby spinach. You can just saute them or make salads. Brussels sprouts. They are a staple. I usually just wash them, trim them, cut them in half. I put them in a pan on the stove and brown them up a little bit, then finish by baking them off in the oven at about 400 degrees. And that's actually important because a lot of the things that I make, like spaghetti squash and beets, all bake at about 400 degrees, so you can get multiple things going at the same time. Now I like to buy the small spaghetti squashes because you can cut them in half and use them as an actual, like a bowl, and put other foods into them like ground turkey or chicken, salsa, and replace having a taco shell with them. You know, don't be tempted to buy the huge ones because otherwise you're going to be eating too much of a serving of greens. Again, I showed you the beets. I love golden beets. I actually prefer them to red beets because they don't make my hands all red and purpley. Another thing I'd like to add is kale, fresh kale. We make kale chips. My youngest son absolutely loves them, and actually Claire does too, and they tend to fight over them.
You don't fight.
Well, I think a little bit. Okay, and then lastly, now I'll grab some proteins like this. You know, I've got some ribeye here and some chicken. I'll usually cook those up last because those are the ones I have to pay most attention to. These are more forgiving if I walk off and do something else, and then I, remember, oh, I've got to go check on the blah, blah, blah. I realize that I do have a timer on the stove and I do try to use it, but sometimes I forget to set it. So anyway, that's about it. That's what I'm going to take care of this afternoon. And I have a group, like I mentioned at the beginning. I'll put it in the comments. I did put it in the title. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll definitely put it in the comments. And you can join us there. We're going to start designing the group based on what you like to eat. And if you have some recipes that you normally use that you would like to make a little bit healthier, I can do that as well. And then we can start prepping. I think it's gonna be a great group. So I hope you join us, and I hope you're having a great Saturday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.